What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Ajax. I can't think of a name for this series still. Don't forget down below if you're enjoying it and you want to support the channel on this series, hit the like button down below. If you're new here and you want to stick around and like what you see, hit the subscribe button down below. Daily series, guys, and I'm going to make sure I stick to that as much as I possibly can. So today we are looking on the page of Dylan Tambusi because he is a goalkeeper that, again, has popped up in my scouting overview screen. And he's just, he looks incredible. We've got a scout report on him, and he's got potentially 5-star rating. I think this guy could be a long-term target. However, the fee will be massive. So I just want your thoughts on, how you scout regens or new gens, as the kids like to call it now. Because I'm struggling to find a system that I like. I had a system a while ago on previous versions of the game where basically you just every single day on a certain date you went to a country. I don't know if that's still relevant, but you guys let me know down in the comments section about what's the best way of doing it, because there seems to be different methods, and I like to stick to one method and recycle through that method rather than do a mismatch of everything. So comments down below, guys, about what new method you would recommend I would phrase that. Not one that you would recommend to me, the one that you use, and show me some people you've found as well doing that. So that's against our camera, and it's been okay. And one transfer as well, which we'll get to in a second. So Thiago Almeida's gone out on loan to Wolfsburg. He's going to be I think he said a key player for Wolfsburg. Just felt like, obviously, you can probably tell Madison's still here, so I thought he's not getting much game time now. And I thought rather than him sit third choice, rather than go to Wolfsburg and get some first-team football and aid his development, because he's scout report, he's still got a bit of growth in him. So I want to try and get that football played at this time, at this age, because I don't want him to be just sat on the bench. He's got great mentals and passing and technique. Just want to see if we can get these a bit higher up here and go from there. He's not far off. I think we can really get something out of him being out on loan. So we beat FC20 3-0. 2 goals FC, 1 from Reina. Just really good performance, really. Dominated the game and just took our chances when they came. Could have scored a lot more in this game, but you take 3-0. It's a clean sheet, which I really liked. It's a cup competition, but it was still good to have a good solid win there just to keep the momentum going. Heraldine was a weird one. It was one of those games where we dominated it, got the early goal, and here we go, and then it was like, well, we should score more, but we don't look like conceding. Even though it's 1-0 up, we didn't look in danger at all in the whole game. So it was a very weird match. I felt really relaxed, even when it was 1-0, 5 minutes to go, and they came forward. I didn't really think they were going to score, but disappointed we got 1 goal. But again, it's 3 points close to the title. Big Groningen 3-0, and they missed a penalty in this game, which didn't really matter because it was only 2-0 at the time. And again, Reina, Esposito, and Thiago Almeida were the goals in this game. A bit more even game than previous matches, but again, really good start. Reina again has been fantastic. I think he's definitely going to be a quality signing for us based on how he's been playing so far. But yeah, really good result. Another clean sheet, and the clean sheets keep on coming, guys. A hat trick here for Esposito. Again, we're just too good for most teams in the league. When we're on form and we're confident, we've got too much creativity and too much quality to really be troubled massively outside maybe AZ, Utrecht and PSV. They're the only sides that can really give us a game when we're on form. If we drop down, we can struggle. But Fortuna Sittard didn't really have anything didn't have the answer for us really. It was on fire in this game. So happy he's taken on the mantle of Erling Haaland now. Another high scoring game, but the clean sheet run was over with a 5-1 victory here over Benlo. They actually gave up a pretty good account of themselves in this game, if I'm honest. But again, once again, Mari's got a hat-trick in this game. Esposito with 2 again. They did look more lively and the way they tried to attack us. They didn't sit back and try and ride it out. They actually tried to go forward, which is why I think we got more goals against them. But they got to go back, and but then we just that woke us up a little bit, and we went again. But 5-1, no clean sheet, but still really good result. And then Vitesse Arnhem, a crazy game. 2 injuries for us, a red card and 5 goals. Univard, Van der Beek, probably a really good goal. He just beat his man with a little bit of skill and drilled it in. And Thiago Almeida with 2. you're thinking, why are you sending Almeida when he's in good form? Well, Madison, nobody came in for him, and I thought, right, I'm going to just load him out. I think Madison might leave in the summer anyway. I think, obviously, our new midfielder, this dude, is going to be the main guy next season, and I want to keep Almeida as a backup kind of like midfielder that we can develop. It doesn't look like much interest in Almeida, so that's handy because obviously I was thinking feeling that every time you sign a good player, they do well. They get picked up, but that's nature of the save, isn't it? So the Eredivisie looks like that. We are currently 12 points clear from doing math right, because 10 points would be 44, minus 2 would be 12. Yeah, so we're 12 points clear of AZ, who are playing top half today. They'll probably win. We're playing Feyenoord. A win today against Feyenoord would more or less, if not already, secure the top spot in the top 2 spots for us. It's pretty much where we're playing. 18 games, 18 wins. Just be incredible if we can pull this off. But I don't think we will. I think it become a scenario where I think I'd start resting players in the league and just use them in the Champions League if we get so far ahead. So making a few changes to the lineup. Obviously, Maid is now on loan. I'm just gonna take him off that list so he's not interfering with the players I know available. Looking at Tagliafico's injured, so I'm gonna bring in Salah, who not been playing as much recently, but he needs to. And Tereshenko is going to come out for Mahrez. And let's play Ronald today. I want to, because it's fine. Also, I want to try and get the main team out as much as I possibly can. And Des can play right back today. And I think got to be a bit of a seat up front, that's it. So here we go, folks. This could be the game that ends final chances of getting top half. Or at least, well, not really. Because hopefully AZ's got points. But I think if we win this game today, we're basically top 2 secured. I'm just going to load the speed down in a second. I have speed up a little bit. So yeah, here we go, folks. 80th highlight, 80th like as usual. Let's see how we get on against Feyenoord. Hopefully, it's a 3 points and lots of goals for you to see. Free kick here for Mahrez, kills it in, and it's a goal for Reina. The first highlight of the game. Ajax 1, Feyenoord 0. Off to a flyer. First shot on target as well. We put it in the back of the net. Great ball in. Look at this, brilliant ball in from Mahrez, and just rises up, heads it in for 1-0. It's becoming the second season syndrome again, where we just dominate every team we play against. And I think offside check here. No, he's not. Clearly not offside. 1-0. Tell you, this team is playing so well right now. Another free kick here. Curled in. Nearly 2 from Van der Beek. Give me a press on them here. We can get the ball back in these areas. Bad pass from them. That wasn't so much pressing, it was bad passing from them. Bailly, good ball to Dest. Finds him. Oh, it's an interesting ball. Oh, how was that not gone in? He's offside anyway, but still, it could have easily gone back in anyway, couldn't it? Complete utter domination here. And this ball is a weird highlight. Happens a lot. Many from the AI doing it. Could we play shorter passes? Univar, bit of space. Ooh, try to get a bit of space there, Mike Reina. Get the ball wide. Great ball from Ronald. Mahrez, penalty. He's about to pull the trigger there, and I think he would have scored. Or at least more very likely to have scored. So it's proceeded to make it 2-0 to make it massive win. Oh, what a finish. I thought the keeper had saved it, but no, he hasn't. And AZ are still drawing right now, 0-0. So far, so good. 2 shots on target the whole game we've had, and we've scored from both of them, which is very clinical. Just like that to continue for the rest of the game, because it means if we get a shot on target, we score a goal. But 2-0, perfect stuff so far. Just the form they're in now, it's just a conveyor belt of wins right now. Moreno, Bailly, Moreno, good ball to Univar on the left. Can't find the ball on the ball. Oh, beats man brilliantly. Finds Mahrez, and it's 3-0. This is the third best team in the league, and we're taking to the proverbial cleaners. 3 shots on target, 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers as well. And Univar here does so well. What does he do here? He gets the ball wide here. He just accelerates through the little gap, dinks the ball in. Mahrez gets a run on the defender. You can argue maybe he could do better, but again, with a run on the defender, it's the momentum's with Mahrez. 3-0. Happy days. Ronald. Again, just the fullbacks pushing forward is definitely a thing in this team that makes it so hard to defend against. And Dest, the penalty goes it in. to Univar and deflected, and it could have easily gone back in the net again. But the fullbacks are completely unmarked. They need to adjust that. Mahrez has a go, blocked, because they're just letting us. Oh, Ajax has scored. Mahrez, bit of space again, cuts inside. The fullbacks are the biggest threat for us. Again, it's the best pressure play they've had the whole game, but not really going anywhere with it. Good ball wide here, though. I can't bounce off these names. And we get it back. Is Univar now on the break. The support, he's got it in the central area. He's going himself here. He's still going. And he's got an amazing assist, and it's 4-0. I mean, that comes from the first bit of possession they've had in basically on the halfway line. And Univar here decided to go on a solo run and just destroy the whole team. This is just the downside to this was he didn't score himself. I think he deserved it, but then he did set up a seat, but unwittingly set him up. So 4-0 against the third best team in the league. It's a matter of time to get the title into it. Where this is going. I think if Mahrez kills it in, and it's a mess. Oh, what on earth has happened here? It's a first half hat trick for Esposito. Ajax 5, Feyenoord 0. What on earth happened here? So ball comes in here. Keeper looks like he's got it. He just drops it. And then there's a bit of a melee and a penalty and Esposito goes and knocks it in for the hat trick. I mean, when things are going for it in this game, they just go for it, don't they? And that's the prime example there. 5-0. I mean, the goal would be insane. Ball in the box. Far post. Trying at 6 in the first half. It nearly bloody was, you know. This could be a cricket score in this game. 21 shots, 12 on target, 5 have gone in. A first half hat-trick with Esposito. This is the perfect opportunity now to take him off the bench. Pick him off because game over. Let's bring on the young striker. Why not? Let's give Gudidar a run out and get Tereshenko on as well. Because why not? We've got a 5-0 lead. I don't think we're going to throw this away. Get them rested and go from there. But 5-0, I mean, this is an incredible run of form we're on. Just always think one mistake and we're in. One mistake and we're in, aren't we? Berger's on the ball now. Where's his mate Fries? In the box, he chances to go for Feyenoord. That's the closest they've come. That's on target. There we go. I was going to say that's the first shot on target they've had. He's actually good bit of play as well. But none is now. They'll probably get pissed off this team and go score another one. What there? There we go. Goodar's in. Back to Reina. Oh, we almost bleeded as well. He's so good. I've never signed him before on a foot, mind you, but I'm so glad I did this time. Slide on the left. Univar. Van der Beek. It could be any score. If we want more goals, we can get them. Just feel like this team is just on a crest of a wave right now, and I'm scared when it's going to drop off. Around the penalty area here, it doesn't like it's just no one can answer this team right now. It's like with Barcelona from under Pep, we're just like no one can beat this team at the moment. If we try works, and we win again with the youngster here. Can he find a bit of space? He's done really well here. Tereshenko, Reina, Van der Beek, and I mean, it's just perfect. Every decision they're making is absolutely perfect. It's 6-0. And this is the third team in the league we're doing this against. It's not a team bottom of the table fighting relegation we're doing this to. We're doing this to a team that's third in the table. And the goal there was beautifully worked. And it's just quality. And I'm loving this team right now. And if they can keep this going in the season, God knows what the points total is going to be. Got space now on the right side to find Dest. Can we get a 7th goal before the end? Got a corner kick. Feels like it could be a goal from this corner kick. Just got a feeling. Can find the ball in the box. We can to a good amount of far post, but what a performance this has been. It's the perfect performance. They've looked solid at the back. They've scored 6 goals. It's been shared round as well. But it's too good for this division right now. I think it's just the momentum. You're getting these weird kind of slipstreams on Foot Manager. I feel like you're getting those really bad ones where you just can't do anything, nothing works. And then you're getting these where you hit the play button and your team just destroys everyone you're playing against. There will come a time when we play against somebody who's going to come up against us and play well. Like PSV there, you see, look, they've reset themselves, they've got back up the table. But that is basically, we're 20 points clear now of third. So that's basically Champions League secured now, more or less. Just the fact that 20 points, we've not lost a single point all season. So they've got to make that up. Not going to happen, is it? So we're going to do that for certain. So next episode, when should we come back? Shall we come back for the Frankfurt game? because I think FC Utrecht is, where are they? There's 6. Should we come up for the? I mean, the league table was still pretty clear. I'd rather focus on Champions League game, so we'll do FC. We'll do Frankfurt next on its own. Because Champions League game, focus on that a bit. Because we've done a lot of league games recently, I think, and then we'll come back after that, and we'll probably do, depending on the first leg tie, how that plays out. We'll then do Frankfurt and PSV together. If we beat Frankfurt like 7-0 or something like today, or something like 4-5-0 away from home, then there's no point really showing the second leg, is there? So we'll see how that goes. But that's the next game, guys. Frankfurt in Champions League. Because first knockout round, I think we should show that. Because I didn't show as many Champions League games as I wanted to in the group stage. Because we basically won the group relatively easily. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, hit the like button down below. I will see you in the next episode. Till then, thank you for watching. Bye bye.